Hello everyone, I'm Thais and today I'm here to talk about Red Queen by Victoria Aveyard. I'm sure you've heard about this book by now. There was a lot of hype surrounding it when it first came out in February, but I have to admit that at first I wasn't even planning on reading it. Even though a lot of people kept raving about this book, I also saw people who started reading it and thought it would be mind-blowing but ended up really disappointed. And the synopsis itself wasn't enough to make me want to buy the book, so I wasn't even gonna read it in the first place. But then I ended up getting my hands on this copy, and since I had the book, I just thought I'd give it a try and see what the fuss was all about. This story takes place in a world where society is divided by blood. The ones with silver blood have some special abilities and they rule over the reds, who are people with red blood, the common people. Mare Barrow is the protagonist of this book, and she's a red girl who finds out that she has a special ability even though her blood isn't silver. She's a threat to the silvers and she finds herself thrown in the middle of the power games that take place inside the royal palace. I think that starting this book with pretty low expectations was the right thing to do because it allowed the author to surprise me over and over again. The world itself might not be very original. I mean, we've all seen books where you didn't have to cut me off. No, okay. The world itself might not be very original. I mean, we've all seen books where there's an oppressive government and a divided society and things like that. But the way the author conducts the story is highly addictive. When I started reading, I thought the story was just okay, but after I had gone about 150 pages in, I realized I was hooked on the story. The author did an amazing job at introducing the world and the characters in a way that you connect with them without even realizing it. Things happen in a rhythm that builds up throughout the book. Things get more and more dangerous and it keeps you completely glued to the pages. My favorite thing about the book though were the characters. They are very strong characters and they are highly unpredictable. I have a very strong love and hate relationship with the princess called Maven because I thought they would do something and then they went and did the opposite thing, so it occasionally made me love them and hate them, and I still don't know how I feel about them after all. There was also Queen Elara, who was downright evil, but even she managed to surprise me in the end. There is a little romance in the book. At first I was afraid that there would be a love triangle stealing the attention from everything else that was happening, but thankfully that didn't happen. There is romance, but it's not the main focus and there's still a lot of action. Now about the ending. What was that? Even if I hadn't liked the book up until then, the last 50 pages would definitely have made me want to read the sequel. It was a plot twist that, if you look to the book as a whole, it should have been obvious, but for me at least, it wasn't. I loved it and now I can't believe I have to wait a year to see what happens next. That's what I hate about starting series before they're finished, but I keep doing it anyway. What's wrong with me? So those were all my thoughts on Red Queen by Victoria Aveyard. I ended up giving this book 4.5 out of 5 stars and I would highly recommend it, but like any other book, this story will work for some people while for others it won't. So just keep your expectations reasonable and hopefully you'll be as captivated as I was. That's it. I hope you enjoyed this video. I have to talk really fast because my battery is dying, but if you've read Red Queen, let me know what your thoughts are in the comments. Also, let me know if you'd like to see more of these reviews on my channel. Thanks for watching and I'll see you soon with another video. Bye!